Hey, hello everybody, my name is Kademar. Welcome back for another video of franchise mode, NHL 18. We're gonna continue, boys, this season, the 5th season. We stopped the last time at the trade deadline. First of all, because I was sick. Sick like crazy. I've been sick all weekend, boys. So that's why I decided to not do a video yesterday. I was kind of sick the entire weekend. It was not a good weekend for me, but I hope you guys had a good weekend nonetheless. But aside from that, I also stopped the video last time because we had a trade to do. Now we have third line left winger on our team. Since James Wood is ready to, not James Wood, I always say James Wood, fucking Christ, I'm gonna never have his name properly, boys. It's Jared Wood, there we go. He's ready to play on the NHL. He's our elite player that we drafted 29 overall in 2018. I think it was the second draft in total. We drafted him, he's ready to play alongside of players like Lekonen, Pacioretty, and Brent Kemper, of course, our biggest player right there, our biggest franchise player. So we're gonna see right here how it's gonna go, basically. I don't want to trade any of these four players, any of the four left wingers I already have. All right, they're all good. I don't really want to trade them. I would try to trade normally Pacioretty, but he's a first forward liner. We need to keep the good players on our team, even though they're not producing as they should be. We need to keep them on the team nonetheless. So we're gonna simply trade away Shaw, which is a third forward liner. We're gonna trade him and for a third round pick. There we go. And we're basically gonna play either Jared Wood or Brent Kemper on the right wing, boys. So either one of these two are gonna play on their position. Okay, both are gonna play on the position, but there's one that's gonna be playing on the right wing. We're gonna have to see. Let me see really quick in the lines how it's gonna go. So we've got Brent Kemper right here. I imagine they want me to make. They want me to put Jared Wood, of course. I didn't put him in the lines just yet. Now, should I bring him? Who's the okay, so he's a right winger. Yeah, we're gonna keep that way. I think that's the best option. Yeah, that's the better option right here. We're gonna keep that the way it is. Jared Wood is gonna be playing on the right side, boys, for this year at least. Alright, so, and we're gonna playing him in the second line. Since he's a third forward liner, he's better than Adulov. He has a potential, an elite potential. We need to grow him, so we're gonna need to play him more. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's it. So that's the only change we needed to do, I believe. Special teams, let me see, penalty kill maybe. Anybody really? Jared Wood that was here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Maybe playing Jared Wood. I'm okay. Yeah, he's got good defensive skills, so yeah, we're gonna play him. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're good, boys, so we don't have to do anything else. We did our trade. Shaw's basically going to the San Jose Sharks. And we're gonna start simulating again. I just want to see before that though if there's any major trades that happen in the NHL in total in the league. Let's see, we just did the trade ourselves. Okay, Thomas Ortol is going to Minnesota, all right, against a bunch of second round picks. Bobby Ryan in Columbus for a first round pick. That's interesting. Let's see right here, not really anything, and that has you to Columbus. So Columbus is getting a lot of players right now. They're really going for the playoffs in the Stanley Cup. That's Curtis Lazar. Vlasic is going to Winnipeg, boys. Very interesting. Nazem Kadri and Sean Couturier are both going to Carolina. Okay. Let's see right here. Anybody else? Marcus Scandella, Valtteri Filppula, a bunch of people. Nick Leddy, Kubasu. Buffalo acquired actually a first round pick. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so that's pretty much it, boys. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys are really, once again, I hope you guys are having a really great day. And I hope I'm gonna be able to do this video this time without having to stop abruptly just because I'm not feeling well. Alright? I hope I'm gonna feel better this day, because it's been 3 days in a row. I had such a tough time for some reason. But let's go ahead and continue the simulation, boys. Hopefully everything's going well. It's gonna go well. We start the month of March against the Rangers. So we're gonna see right here. We're gonna go all the way up to the Maple Leafs game, of course. I think we're gonna do the playoffs. I think we're gonna make it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it. At this point, there's no reason why we wouldn't make it. We had a fantastic year, I believe, if I remember properly. And we're continuing to have a good year with a bunch of games. We're like 5 games in a row that we won right there. Now we're gonna go to the OHL and defense. It's B, so normally it would be 3 weeks. So we're gonna do 1 month. Let's see, 6 wins in a row, 7 wins in a row. We're continuing, boys. 8. Let's see, 9, 10 wins in a row, 11 wins in a row, 12 wins, 13 wins. It's going well, boys. 14 wins. All right, so we had a 14 winning streak, 14 game winning streak, and afterwards we lost the last game of the month, 3-0 against the Detroit Red Wings. Pretty interesting, boys. We for sure made the playoffs now with that winning streak. That was unbelievable. Gotta say, that really was unbelievable. Yeah, we made it by far. We can even maybe try to make it to the President's Trophy. Try to have the President's Trophy. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, boys. We're already qualified to be the best team of our division, so at least there's that. But we're not qualified for the best team of the entire league just yet. So we're gonna have to see. We're just gonna continue to simulate until the playoffs, boys. There's not too much games remaining, so we don't have to waste too much time here. We're gonna start the playoffs, of course. We're gonna do all that good stuff, and what the fuck? Okay, edit scouting. We gotta go to a WHL forward really quick again. We always gotta go over there for some reason. Another month. No, stop the simulation. Okay, so we start the playoffs. All right, against the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's gonna be interesting. I hope this time we actually make it to. I told you boys. It's fine to make it to playoffs. We had a fantastic year, first of all, but that's not enough for me. We need to make it far into the playoffs. Second or third round. If we don't even at least make it to the second round of the playoffs, I'm retiring. I'm getting out of this franchise mode. All right, I am not. We're gonna start a new one later on, but I can't just continue with the same team for 5 years, for 6 years, etc., and just never have a Stanley Cup. All right, my primary objective when I go to a team for the franchise mode is to make them win the cup. It's the ultimate goal. If in 5 years you can't do that, then you're pretty much a bad GM. All right. So, even though I bring a lot of good players onto the team, we're gonna have to see if the playoffs it comes well for us. Now we're gonna see the individual stats. And where did we stand up in the league overall? We have a Z. Yes, we did it, boys. So our first actual President's Trophy. I don't know if it's actually our first win of the President's Trophy or not. I'm not entirely sure, boys, but it's our first for a long time in a long time. So that's pretty good. That feels good. Feels good to have the President's Trophy. We're the best team on the year. We didn't even have a score this year, boys. We didn't even have a score. Somehow we managed to be the best team anyways. Our best score was 28 goals patch already. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't like this. Was not good at all. Not a good year at all. Let's see. Our best player with 65 points, which is good. Drouin. It's a good year. It's better than I expected. He always gets the 60 points. Now you guys probably, if you remember correctly, I'm asking now of my first forward line to only have like 10 points less than I asked them earlier on. Earlier on I was asking them 60 points, but after realizing that they never get to that unless you're Drouin, I'm basically just gonna ask them to have 50 points and it's gonna be fine. So Lekonen is a second line forward. He only has to do 40 points and he's fine by me. He has 54 points. Absolutely ridiculous. Lekonen's a great player, boys. By far a way better player than Pacioretty. But the problem is, because we have Pacioretty on our team, he can't play on the first forward line. That's the thing that's holding him down right now. Subban, another great year with us. Kubasu, top 4. He did a great job. Almost 50 points. Almost 50 points, boys. For a rookie, that's really good. Our Provorov did a pretty. Actually, he did not accomplish his goal. He's supposed to have 50 points as a top 2. He's supposed to have 50 points. He did not get it. You'll see either, but they were pretty close. I'm gonna let it slide since they were pretty close to the mark. Right, a bunch of players right here. They all pretty much did their job, I believe. They pretty much all did their job. Pretty good, unless Delzado though. Top 6, he's supposed to at least have 10 points. Only 3 points? Come on, Delzado. I was expecting much more out of you. Okay, boys. Let's see right here. I got it interrupted for a minute. Sorry in advance for the weird cut. But I saw Price. He had like 47 wins. So it's probably going to be the best goaltender of the year. Absolutely ridiculous. Good year for Price. But nonetheless, the best scorer of the league this year is Ovechkin, of course, 50 goals, ridiculous. I love it. Tarasenko, 47 goals. Not really any more score than that. Let's see right here. Seguin's the best player of the year with 94 points. Jamie Benn, 97. Brendan Saad, 97. Ovechkin, of course. There's 36 years old and still producing. That's pretty good. Ovechkin's producing. The only thing I'm worrying is Ovechkin for some reason producing, but Crosby and Malkin never produce in these games for some reason. It's year after year they're bad for some reason. I don't know why. McDavid, McCannon, Taze, Johansson, Patrick Kane, Patrick Laine, Huberdeau, alright, Fosberg, Barkov, Kopitar, all these players, boys. Pulier RV actually, alright, having a great year. And nobody else that I can see. Nolan Patrick, alright. No, really nobody else. I don't know where is. Let me see really quick. Where is fucking Crosby? What? 63 points, and Malkin 62 as well. I mean, fine, their first forward liner is fine. They're doing their job, but they're not producing like they should be. They should be doing more points than goals, and they're not even. They're struggling to make 60 points, boys. What the hell is this? Look at this. Look at the ridiculous stats that Crosby is getting year after year in this game. This is ridiculous. We're talking about Crosby right here. And he all the years he he never once made more points than any games played, boys. Not once in all the 5 years. 71, 67, 79, 63. If I were the Pittsburgh Penguins, I would be pissed that Malkin and Crosby, players like that are supposed to be playing like they're playing in the real life, are not playing for 5 years. They're playing like regular first forward liners. I would be pissed as fuck, boys. I don't know what's going on with Crosby. It's pissing me off, and I'm not even the GM of the team. What the hell is this? EA needs to correct their shit right now, boys, because this is getting annoying. It's just getting annoying, the fact that Crosby's not producing like he should be. It's not normal. He should be producing like normal. Alright, Dougie Hamilton, best defenseman on the league, 72 points. Pretty good. Carlson, like always. Samuel Girard, pretty interesting. A top 6 defenseman. And he's a top 4, but medium top 6 as a potential. And he goes ahead and does 66 points. That's a great prospect right there, boys. Nashville Predators as well, boys. Nashville Predators have all the fucking defensemen. It's unbelievable. Drew Doughty, Ben Hutton, pretty good. We got our best. Where is he? I'm searching for our best defenseman. I guess it's Subban. Yeah, our best defenseman this year was Subban. And he's up there. He's up there. We can see his name. Right, pretty good, boys. Hey, Kubas is right there as well. He was a couple of places to only to be on the list. Carey Price, of course, the best goaltender on the league. All right, 47 goal wins. I think it's actually his best year overall. Yeah, it's the year that he had the most wins overall. 47 wins. Unbelievable Price at the age of 34, still kicking in. Lundqvist, 40 years old, and he's still having 42 wins. So Lundqvist still the best, one of the best out there. Ben Bishop, of course, Vasilevsky. Pretty good, boys. We got all these players. So there it is, the individual stats. We wasted a lot of time on the individual stats, actually. I gotta find a way to not waste too much time on that. Waste less time, actually. And let's see right here. We're gonna start the simulation. All right, we're gonna start the simulation. I'm gonna make sure, of course, that we don't have the goalie rotations on. Let me see. Gameplay sliders. Not this. It's not that. It's the rules. Where is it? Goalie rotation off. There we go. For the playoffs, of course, we gotta make sure that is off, so that we don't end up with Fucali on the net for no reason. All right, so let's see right here. Last year, Price did not go well for us. Did not play well for us. Hopefully, this year is gonna play well for us, and we won't need to bring in Fucali to almost save us at the last minute. All right. So Columbus Blue Jackets versus Montreal Canadiens, first round of the playoffs. Hopefully we make it to the other round. Otherwise I lose my job, like you all know. So let's do this. First period, and we start by having a goal by Radulov. So Radulov, pretty good. He has a goal. Second period, and they tie it up with Dubois. Dubois ties it up. Oh, I don't like that, boys. I don't like that. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to slow them a little bit. They've got way more shots than us. Almost double the amount. They have double the amount of shots than us. It's ridiculous. We have a power play. Now is the time. No, all right. We're not gonna score on the power play. We need to win this first match. It's important. Remember, boys, last year what happened? We had the home ice advantage as well, and we did not take advantage of that. We need to take this time advantage of that. All right, it needs to be a thing. Overtime. First game overtime, boys. Oh my god, a penalty kill. Power play for us. Come on, score, man. Jesus Christ, we can't score. Let's go. We need to score. We need to do stuff. We're shooting, and we did it. We did it. We scored. Lekkonen, nice. So Bobrovsky's on the net on the other side, of course. And Lekkonen comes through it for us, boys. I swear. The thing is with Patrick, a guy who I kind of want to get rid of him. But because it's a first forward line, he takes me in precautious place. He makes me in precautious place, boys, because we're forced to stay with him. We're forced to stick with him. And with his contract and everything, I can't get rid of him until his contract ends. And then I don't know if I should keep him or not. He gives me like... It's really complicated. I don't like... Lekkonen's a way better player than Pacioretty, man. He's doing the job and whatnot. He should be playing. Imagine he's doing all these points in the second line. Imagine what kind of points he would be doing. He would probably do the 70 points a year in the first line, but because Pacioretty's blocking his path, it's not happening. And it's frustrating me a little bit. It must be frustrating him as well, but there's nothing we can do with that, unfortunately. First period of the second game. Let's do this. First period. Oh my god, they scored 2 goals on us. Dubinsky, Lekkonen again scores 1, ties it up, but Bjorkstrand gets their team an advantage, 1-goal advantage again. Second period, no goals. All right, shots are tied pretty much. We need to make something, boys. We need to score. We need to win these 2 games. Really important. We are already winning by 1 game, but we need to win more than that. We need to have a big advantage. And why are we getting these penalty kills right now? I'm gonna have to check who's getting these penalties. Fucking Christ! All right, these 2 penalties that we took in a row, pretty much broke our momentum. That's not good at all. Let's see who took these penalties, boys. Radulov and Provorov. Come on, man. Our top players, well, Radulov not so much, but Provorov, and top player that's doing this kind of mistake. Come on now. I'm gonna forgive them for a minute. All right, it's fine. But look at Lekkonen. He's coming through for us. 3 points in 2 games played. 2 goals in 2 games played. He's playing well for us. Fortunately, he's the only one producing. It looks like. And look at this. Only 3 goals in 2 games for us. Same thing goes for the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's going to be a really tough playoff, boys. Really tough first round against the Blue Jackets. Hopefully we'll come in on top, boys. I hope we're gonna come in on top. First period. All right, this is the 3rd game, of course, and it's tied shots. No goals. Let's see the second period. God damn it. Mike Hoffman. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not this guy. Of course, he's going to come through for his team. All right. We got to score 1. Come on, power play. Score. We're not scoring on the power play, boys. I don't know what's going on. Why aren't we scoring the power play? 22 shots. It's basically the same amount of shots, but we're not scoring. Oh my god, they've got such a good defense, and Panarin goes in now. Oh boy, they just have better players that comes in clutch than us. David Savard brings in 1. It's not going well for us. It's not going well at all. We're losing 2-1 right now. We had the home ice advantage. We won the first game. We lost the 2 other games afterwards. We didn't even score any goal in the other game. I don't like that. It's not the fault of Price. Price not giving too much goals. It's really we're not producing. Why aren't we producing, boys? I don't understand. This is all I want to do is produce. Come on now. I just want to produce. It's ridiculous. 4th game, boys. 4th game of the first round. Let us win, please. Let's not go into a 3-1 losing streak right now. Please don't. All right. We're for sure gonna get eliminated if that's the case. We need to come back right now. First period. Come on. Stop giving goals, Bryce, now. Come on now. Our team's not gonna score, so stop giving goals. Look at the shot. It's on a fucking possible shot. What the hell is this? Second period. Oh my god, we're gonna lose this playoff. We're gonna be eliminated, boys. Panarin again. Fuck this. I'm gonna lose my job, boys. Fuck this, man. The Montreal Canadiens are bullshitters, man. They're really good in this season, in the regular season, but then they come off in the playoffs, and for some reason in the playoffs they can't come through. They can't produce in the playoffs. I don't know what's going on. Why? What the hell is this? We didn't even score. That's 2 games in a row where we don't even score one single goal. It's absolutely ridiculous. What the hell's going on with my team, boys? You know what? I'm going to try something out really quick. I'm going to try if it's just the way I simulate the game. Maybe if I just do a quick simulation of a game. I'm just going to say fuck it and go for a quick simulation of the game, boys. We're going to go to calendar and do like we always do. If it works, then it works. I don't care more, boys. I really don't care at this point. But my players are not producing. We won 1 game out of 4. 3 losses in a row where we only scored 1 goal in these 3 games. That's not gonna happen. Alright? Not with the team I built. I can't believe with the team I built, the team I'm supposed to have behind and in front. That's not supposed to happen right now. This is unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Let's simulate the game. If we lose, we lose. I lose my job, whatever. That's the end of this series. I don't care, boys. Let's see. We win. Overtime. Another 2-1 win in overtime. Fuck it. We're going to continue like that, boys. We're going to continue. Alright, we're going to continue. I don't give a fuck. If it makes us win, that's how it's going to be. That's how I'm going to simulate this stuff. I don't have a choice. I want my team to win. If a type of simulation actually works, then it works. Simulate the other. No, we lost. Okay, we lost in 6 games, boys. So same thing as last year against the Toronto Maple Leafs. This year we end up losing. We end up losing in 6 games. I want to fucking, my god. I'm gonna lose my job, boys. This is it. This was the end of the series. Let's at least sim to the draft. See who's gonna win the Stanley Cup. But this was disappointing, boys. This was just disappointing. We're gonna have to start with a new team. With the new rosters as well. The updates and whatnot that came in. I'm also gonna have a new series for you guys about NHL. I'm pretty much gonna play only NHL for a little bit, for a while. I'm gonna try to find another game for you boys, but I don't know what to pick. Really, I don't have any more series coming in right now. Maybe from time to time a little bit of a multiplayer online for Star Wars. Maybe. I'm gonna have to see if you want also to maybe have a Call of Duty gameplay. We're gonna have to see. But let's simulate to the draft, boys. I'm gonna see you once we know the team that wins the cup. Alright, there it is. So there's the team that won the Stanley Cup this year, boys. The Dallas Stars won it all. Hartford Wolfpack won the Calder. Alright, let's stop the simulation really quick. Let's stop the simulation. We're gonna see really quick. We've got the trophies probably right now. We're gonna be able to see the trophies, see the awards and whatnot. We're gonna check on the rewards, and afterwards we're gonna just end it up. So basically, after 5 years, there it is. Okay, after 5 years, boys, of simulation, this is what happened. First year, Pittsburgh Penguins end up winning 3 Stanley Cups in a row. All right. Afterwards, Nashville Predators win it. Columbus Blue Jackets, which eliminated us this year, the first round in 6 games, they won it the 3rd year. The 4th year was Washington Capitals, finally Ovi getting a shot at the cup. And this year it was the Dallas Stars. So 5 years of different winners. Not really a franchise team in itself. President's Trophy was the Pittsburgh Penguins. Afterwards, the Oilers, Lightning, Dallas Stars last year. This year, we were the best team of our year. Pretty good. Clarence Campbell, the Stanley Cup Final as the winner of the Western Conference. The best team of the conference, of course, Dallas Stars. The Eastern Conference, Columbus Blue Jackets, of course. Alright, they won it all. Pretty interesting, boys, I gotta say. Team player rewards right now. Alright, let's see. Hart Ross. We've got Stamkos, Ovechkin, Stamkos again, McDavid, and Seguin. Alright. Art Memorial, Stamkos, Ovechkin, Borowski, and Seguin. 2 years in a row now for the Art Memorial. James Norris, we've got Key, Clefborn 2 years in a row, Pietrangelo, and Hamilton. Lady Bing, we've got McDavid 3 times, alright. First time afterwards it was Kucherov, and two times in a row afterwards for McDavid. McDavid is unbelievable. It has a Lady Bing a lot of times. The Calder Memorial this year was a Danner. I don't know this guy. I absolutely don't know him. Sherbak actually was the Player of the Year for 2019, which is pretty good. Really good, boys, I gotta say. Conn Smythe this year. Penn Bishop. Vezina Trophy winner. Price 2 years in a row. I love this. I love seeing that. William Jennings. Nedel Lijovic, or whatever how you call him. Bill Masterton. Etherington. Frank Selke. It's McDavid again. Ted Lindsay. Seguin is basically the all-out player of this year. Maurice Richard Trophy, Ovechkin as always. 4 out of 5 of these years was Ovechkin, with the exception of 2019, which was Stamkos who took it all. But that was pretty much it for the series, boys. The first series for the Montreal Canadiens. I was hoping it was gonna be better than that. I mean, I'm pretty happy overall because I managed to get my team, my favorite team, my hometown team, managed to get them to have a good team overall, like have the best defensemen on the league all in one team, and basically have a good offensive team on the front side as well, with good prospects and whatnot. I mean, you got Wood that was new this year. You got Kemper. Oh my God, you got a bunch of players, and you got Price all this time. For some reason, it was doing well for. We had one bad year, one ordinary year, and let's see, three good years. Yeah. 3 absolutely ridiculously good years, but out of all these seasons, we never made. When we were in the playoffs, we never managed to make it far enough. I think we made it like only the first year. Probably we made it. Far, but aside from that, we never made it to the Stanley Cup Finals, which makes no sense with the team we had. But nevertheless, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Remember to give a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Keep it easy, boys.